So notice they're talking about Isa selling 200 donuts, where D is the number of donuts sold. So let's go ahead and immediately plug in 200 for D. And we'll rewrite everything else. And we could definitely do this by hand. However, I want to show you what you could do in Desmos. So let's go ahead and click on Desmos in the upper right corner. Obviously, you would be using scrap paper, so you wouldn't have this writing in the middle of the screen like this. But if you have some kind of system of inequalities or any other work from a previous question, we'll click the gear icon, delete all, and then let's go ahead and type this in exactly the way that we see it and see what happens. Now, one slight variation is we need to use X instead of C, and then we'll type everything in here. And notice that greater than or equal to symbol is right here. You can click there, and then we'll type in the 50, and notice what happens. Let's zoom out so we can actually see this. And it gives us our solution as essentially what this is saying is X is 100 or greater, so greater than or equal to 100. So when they say what's the minimum number of cupcakes, well, the smallest number of all these X coordinates is 100. Everything else is going to be to the right of it. So that makes the correct answer C. But in case you're curious, how could you have done this by hand? It's definitely not too tricky. We're going to go ahead and do the 1.5 times 200, which you could use either your calculator or Desmos, which we have it here, so we might as well just plug it in. So 1.5 times 200 gives us 300. And then we'll write everything else. And then we'll go ahead and add the 300 to both sides. So now we have 350 here. And then we'll divide both sides by 3.5. A good thing to know with inequalities is if you multiply or divide by a negative, the inequality symbol flips. We didn't do that, so we don't have to worry about it. And then we'll divide by 3.5. And again, we get 100, making the answer C.